I feel like, in a nutshell, if you combined Lean on Me with something along the lines of whatever the most devilish, satanic, fucking murderous horror movie you've ever seen, if you combine those two together, you get this movie. You get this school, you get these students, you get an ending that isn't so happy. This isn't an ending where the fucking students pass the basic minimum skills test and they're yelling free Mr. Clark and free Mr. Clark, he saved our lives, he's more of a father to us than our own fathers, and we become freedom riders and we stand on desk and say, oh captain, my captain, and all that shit. They're not reading my darling, my hamburger up in this bitch. No, people, no, they've got one thing on the brain but three numbers in mind: 187. People, let me just tell y'all, this movie, as far as Samuel L. Jackson's roles go, his early roles, or just his roles in general for that matter, this movie does not get talked about enough. This movie is a horror film. This is not your average, teacher who is battling his own demons trying to save these kids and teach these kids. No, this is something much darker. This movie plays out not only like a horror movie, but a slasher movie at some point, man. And we'll get to that. We'll cross that bridge when we get there. There's a scene that is very reminiscent, slightly reminiscent of the fucking sequence in Creepshow 2, the old Chief Woodenhead sequence where the arrows is going through fat stuff while he's sitting on the couch eating chicken. It's all types of shit going on in this movie that pointed towards horror. And you got people who aren't strangers to horror, as far as this cast goes. And we'll talk about those cast members in a second, man. First, let's talk about, first of all, this writer, Scott Yeagman. Yeagman? Yeesh. Y'all know. Y'all get it. Let me see what this guy, he's only got 6 writing credits to his name. He was a writer on the Love Connection TV series. Why would a TV series need? Never mind. Don't even matter. I guess reality TV has been scripted since the fucking 80s, people. He was a writer on the video game The Pandora Directive. I don't know what that is. Obviously, he was the writer on 187, writer on one episode of the TV series Body and Soul, and writer of My Uncle Raphael. Never heard of the rest of that stuff, people. I haven't. But this director, Kevin Reynolds. Let's look up and see what Kevin Reynolds has done, because clearly this dude is a psychopath, man. He directed one of the scariest fucking back to school movies of all time. He directed an episode of Amazing Stories. Oh, he directed Robin Hood, Prince of Thieves. No wonder there's a scene with a fucking arrow in this movie. He directed Waterworld with Kevin Costner. I gotta be honest, people, I've never seen it all the way through. It would basically be a first time watch for me, and I definitely wrote that down on some random list a couple days ago because I was thinking of like post-apocalyptic movies that I need to either get back to, haven't seen in a really long time, or haven't really watched in their entirety. And Waterworld was definitely on there. All I remember is Kevin Costner and Dennis Hopper. That's it. But this cast, man, I said there are people who are no strangers to horror. You've got John Hurd, who's in this movie. Rest in peace, shout out to him, man. He passed away in 2017. John Hurd, while he had a really great career, he is no stranger to horror. Like I said, he was in the first Chud movie, but he will always be Peter McAllister. That he was the dad in both Home Alone movies, the ones that count, and he will always be Peter McAllister, man. But he definitely is no stranger to horror because he was in Chud. Obviously, Samuel L. Jackson is no stranger to horror. He's got one of the best depth scenes of all time in Deep Blue Sea, and he's on Snakes on a Plane. I don't really like Snakes on a Plane like that. You got Kelly Rowan in this movie, who's no stranger to the genre because she played Candyman's victim in Farewell to the Flesh. That's the sequel to the first movie. Actually, an underrated sequel, if you ask me. We're back talking about Clifton Collins Jr. again. He was Rivers in Light It Up. Y'all can check out my Light It Up commentary if y'all want. But he's no stranger to the genre because he was in the underrated Rennie Harlan psychological whodunit thriller Mindhunters, man. And that dude's a great actor, by the way. You've got Karina Arroyave. She's in a whole bunch of shit. She's also in Lean on Me, so she's no stranger to the back to school movies. You got Lobo Sebastian, again, another genre guy. He was in, whether it's comedy or stupid or not, he was in Leprechaun in the Hood, and he also was in one of my favorite John Carpenter movies, Ghost of Mars. You got a whole bunch of other people in here. You got Method Man popping up at some point in time. Method Man has a cameo in here. It is a very terrifying cameo, but a cameo nonetheless. And, to cap things off, before we get into the commentary, Method Man's no stranger to the genre either, because he was in the 2005 supernatural slasher movie Venom. So there's a reason we've got all this horror alumni in this movie, man, or people who would go on to be horror, familiars for that matter, man. But we just got to get into it, people. We're almost 6 minutes into this intro. This is a movie that I don't get to watch as much as I would like, but we about to get into it, man, because this shit's about to take a real dark turn for the back to school, themed commentary people. Now, this is on Vudu, just in case y'all are tuning in with me, man, and y'all know if y'all are tuning in, y'all are the true Tudor Reviews MVPs. So without further ado, people, let's jump into this commentary for 187. I will hit the play button in 3, 2, 1. Do we get music? Or is it just I feel like they should play the fucking Omen music in the beginning of this movie. I'm serious, man. I'm telling y'all, man, if y'all have not... Whoa, Bruckheimer? That's Bruckheimer. Oh, no. It's just Icon Productions. I feel like this logo was in front of Dangerous Minds also. I could be wrong. I usually am. See, it's a horror movie already. Samuel Jackson riding that bike on that fucking bridge. Like, there's no way. There's no way, people. I promise y'all. Not to mention, Final Destination 5 definitely destroyed bridges for me. By the way, I really... Did I say this already? I really think that this is one of Samuel Jackson's most underappreciated films, man. He's got a lot of... there's a lot of Samuel Jackson movies I still haven't seen yet. Like, I've never seen A Caveman's Valentine. I've never seen Black Snake Moan. I don't remember A Time to Kill, and I feel like I don't want to. Especially me being a father now. Like, I don't know if that movie's going to sit right with my soul. Never seen Formula 51, where Samuel Jackson had those fucking, those glued on cornrows. And I didn't get a chance to see what is it, the Hitman's Wife's Bodyguard. I did not get a chance to see that shit. Why do I feel like this is Philly where he's at? Is he in Philly? Swear it looked like he in Frankfurt or Kensington. Looks awfully familiar. Yo, is this dude in Frankfurt? If I'm just now finding this out, like, listen. Hold on, man. If you want it, you gotta find it on like Wikipedia for the most part, because Wikipedia will give you the entire plot. Oh, shut up. Oh no, it's Brooklyn. I'm sorry, man. Look like Frankfurt. Look like Frankfurt or Kensington. What, he high, stupid? What's going on? He really is riding that bike in school like it ain't nothing. But I guess that's how cool of a teacher he was. That guy, Tori? And Antoine Yo, I forgot they was in this movie.
Okay, let's go. YouTube, please. This is not the Playboy channel.
think Antoine Tanner was only in this one sequence. Yo, Antoine, this motherfucker done went to Sunset Park. Like, he went to this school, Roosevelt. The motherfucker went to Richmond High. Oh shit. Full circle moment, man. Did commentary for Coach Carter, and Samuel Jackson and Antoine Tanner was in Coach Carter. I be making it come full circle, y'all. I'm trying to tell y'all. And he went to whatever college that was in Dead Tone. Yo, if y'all have not seen Dead Tone, that is one of the... It's not the most amazing slasher movie in the world, but it is one of the most straightforward, entertaining, hilarious fucking slasher movies of all time, yo.
Hey, yo, what up, son? Go on, see what your daddy want. Hey, here you go. Brace the handlebars behind your knees.
This was always a little interesting experiment they're doing.
180 RPM. Hey, yo, what's up with this?
Come on, brother. Put some muscle into it. Come on.
That dude, he looked just like my young boy.
Harder. Harder. Yo, come on, B, you get played. Okay, now tilt the wheel to your right. Right, all right. Ah, hey, yo, Augie, check me out, you know what I'm saying? What?
It's the most exciting thing they've seen all week. Did that one page just say Garfuck instead of Garfield? Dennis Broadway. Samuel Jackson turned around like, who the fuck is Dennis Broadway? It's like, I don't even know who that student is. You know, Dennis Broadway, you got too much time on your hands to write 187 on every single page.
Don't suppose this kid cares about our budget crisis. Have the textbook room charge him for the book.
That says 187, Walter. That's the police code for homicide.
For Christ's sake, I know what it stands for.
That's my man from that motherfucker dies in everything he's in. He dies in Rob Zombie's Halloween 2. He dies in Hatchet. Only thing he really didn't die in was Texas Chainsaw Massacre 3D. That's because he got the fuck up out of there. He's like, here's the deed to your grandmother's house, and here are the keys, and that's the punching code, and I'm going for the rest of the movie.
He's transferred from Nixon, isn't he?
If he gets through the semester without a fail, he gets to go back to Nixon. So he blew his opportunity. Now he has to learn to live with the consequences.
I don't think he wants to live with the consequences, Walter. I think this kid wants me dead.
Relax, this has nothing to do with you.
I should have been told, Walter.
You know what your problem is? On the one hand, you think someone is trying to kill you. And on the other hand, actually, kids are paying attention.
Oh, people. Oh, man. Somebody just tagged me on Facebook. Damian Lillard just got traded to the fucking Milwaukee Bucks, yo. Yo. That's nasty. Damian Lillard, Chris Middleton, Bobby Portis, and Giannis. Brook Lopez is at center, but I'm not a fan of Brook Lopez. He's a fucking bum. He was a bum when the Lakers had him, so I was like, whatever. But Damian Lillard to the Bucks, whoo, them boys gonna be a problem. Them boys gonna be a problem. God damn. Dame time. How you Milwaukee fans feeling about that out there? How you Portland fans feeling too? Method Man just not conspicuous at all. He's like, I'm gonna walk up on you, I'm gonna prison shank you. He don't just stab him. Oh no! Oh no! did Cat Williams say? Bam, there's the evidence. Come find me. Why would he drop the ice pick and just leave it there? Fuck. He definitely prison shanked him. He pushed his ass up against the wall and just didn't let up. There's no way I'm returning to teaching after that. I'm going to retire, or I'm definitely going to find a new career choice. If I'm not in therapy for the rest of my life. I love that shot of the Hollywood sign. The shot of the Hollywood sign in any movie is just, it's where it's at.
Sure.
There's a science class in the valley at John Quincy Adams. It's a 4-day assignment. The teacher's name is Ascan.
John Q.
All right. Thank you.
Y'all remember back in the day, regular irons, and then they came out with the irons that just sprayed a little water mist out to help you out a little bit? Shit's so convenient.
The job you put me here to do in the first place. God, grant me the serenity to accept the things I cannot change.
That's right.
Courage to change the things I can.
Little fun fact,
To know the difference.
while my daughter was on the way and I was thinking of baby names, Serenity was definitely on the list. That was always the name of a it started out like a little origin story years and years and years ago. I don't remember what year. I had wrote this cheesy ass like rom-com, like typed up what I thought was a script on my, computer. I had like Windows 98 or some shit like that. But the main character in that story's name was Serenity. That was some of the cheesiest shit ever, man. If I still had that old ass computer and could read it, Lord have mercy. I love being a writer, man, but when you go back and read some of the shit you wrote back in the day, it's like, ugh. Is this like a remix of Macarena? Because Macarena starts off like that. Now here's a question I got for y'all. This is on a serious note. What happened to the people that made the Macarena song? Did they just cash in and just skip town?
Okay, you went to the main office, straight down the hall, turn right, check in Mrs. Ford.
Was that a tennis? Oh no, I was about to say you got a little tennis racket, but it's a like a
You told me what
mini metal detector, John.
All the way out next to the parking lot, last bungalow on the left. Good luck.
You gonna need it, brother. Oh, I also got to tell y'all, man, I caved in and watched The Machinist last night because somebody on TikTok has stitched my video. Shout out to Scary Larry, man. He stitched my video and he was talking about the, Brad Anderson directing Twilight of the Dead. And I was always unsure about that shit. Well, not always, because they just recently announced it. But I was unsure about it, man. I wasn't crazy about the news. I didn't know who the guy was. I hadn't seen any of his films. So I had decided to, give The Machinist a chance, man. I was only like 20 minutes into the movie, and I'm like, I want to be here. I want to finish this film. And by the time I was done with it, I gave it a 9.5 out of 10. If y'all have not seen The Machinist, it's a great fucking film, man. It's kind of along the lines of like a psychological type of thriller almost, but it is so well done, man. Christian Bale, he's that bull for a reason. He is that bull for a reason, man. One of the greatest actors ever. So if the director of The Machinist, Mr. Brad Anderson, is going to do a zombie movie based on George A. Romero's idea, then let's get it. I feel like the next logical step, since I'm doing this, is to do commentary for The Substitute. Recipe shout out to Treat Williams. He was in the next 3 Substitute movies, or 4, I think. But Tom Berenger in that first one, I love that movie, man.
Morning.
God damn.
Before I take the role, I'd like to make a point.
Farfy, what up, Farfy?
It's not important who or what Farfy is. The point I'd like to make is anyone here can be a scientist. A scientist is like a detective. He investigates data he doesn't understand by scratching the surface so he can see what's underneath. Things like this. No, watch.
Sound like he was doing spoken word at some point.
Did Miss Klimt. Where's your teacher keep her chalk?
In the desk.
Wait, any in the wrong classroom?
Can I help you?
Shit.
Sorry I'm late. I had to handle something. You a sub?
For Miss Eskander, science.
Eskander? Well, this is Dave Childress. American history.
He's like, what the fuck?
I don't know how to break it to you, Mr. Garfield. This is Bungalow 84. You want Bungalow 86.
He's like, yeah, bruh. If there was a place below hell, you're about to meet it.
Somebody jacked the number off my door. I keep asking Garcia to fix it, but all I get is nada. Eskander, come here. See this mess over here? Huh? That's Eskander.
Damn. We're not just going to ignore the fact that John Hurt had a fucking gun in his desk. I hate that fake ass Slim Shady motherfucker with that blonde hair. I can't stand his ass.
It's not real. We're studying teen parenting at home ec. It's computerized, so it cries and shit.
Lobo Sebastian, he just...
You know how those books got outside?
No speak English. Speak Spanish, Mr.
Garfield. My name's Garfield.
Speak Spanish, Mr. G.
Mr. G.
Hey, G, you know what that means when homeboy calls you G? It means gangster, I say. You a gangster, maestro?
No, I'm not a gangster. Would you do me a favor and please go out there and pick up those books?
Tell like the man, I ain't picking that shit up. You will pick it up.
What's your name?
Why is he so smooth with it? You a gangster, Mr. G?
What is your name?
Cesar Chavez. Why don't you recognize me? Did you see this? See, I'm already on house arrest, Holmes. There's nothing more you can do to me.
Straight up, dog. I'm out of here.
Excuse me, could you have a seat, please? Guys.
Mr. G, those guys that just walked out aren't even in here this period. And this fool's name is Benny Chacon.
Shut your mouth, hood rat. Schoolgirl bitch.
That's enough.
You ain't no real teacher, fool. You're nothing but a sub, that's it.
So that's it. He's basically like the Emilio.
Put God on you, okay? So why don't you go sit down and read your newspaper?
You know another movie I didn't mention Lobo Sebastian was in was Next Day Air. I think his character's name was Rhino. He doesn't have a lot of lines in that movie, but he is intimidating as shit.
Just give me a referral and shut up.
Damn, he's super G'd up in high school. He's like, just give me a referral. Like, we did not want. Well, at first we didn't want referrals, conduct referrals. We didn't want pink slips. But then the teacher would give him out so much. Like we had this new teacher at some point.
Is our sanctuary.
This is back in like middle school. He gave him out for fun. Like not for fun, but he's just like, what? You said shut up? You get a pink slip. Like, and we used to collect them shits.
I am a real teacher.
Whatever you say, OP.
All right.
It's like a dude that smooth. Are you? Oh, never mind. Now see, had he would have threw that paper at Tom Berenger would have turned around. He would have turned around, caught that shit, and shoved it up Benny's ass and pulled it out of his throat, and then cleaned him up with it. God damn.
What the hell's happening here, little sister?
Okay, so were they all running a train on her, or first of all, it was way too many motherfuckers. It's way too many niggas, for one. But were they running a train on her, or were they like taking advantage of her, like? Because she looked like she just wasn't bothered. She looked like she was more upset that she got caught. Because it was like 18 motherfuckers that ran out of that little area.
You march his ass down a Larry.
She's a busy chick, man.
Right off the bat, you got to sacrifice one of them. Show him some balls. Let him know who's boss. And don't look to the administration for support, because they haven't been in the classrooms in the last 10 years. They don't know shit. And look at me. I got tenure. And I'm still out in the damn bungalows. I should be in the A building, one of them nice air-conditioned rooms. You met Garcia yet? Our principal?
I did.
Oh.
Ellen Henry, computer science.
Trevor.
Kelly Rowan, man. I've always liked her.
You ever subbed here before?
No, first time.
What about permanent?
Yeah, I've always liked her her acting. I haven't seen her in a whole lot, but I feel like she gives me like Gwyneth Paltrow vibes. I hate to compare people, but that's just how my brain works.
60 minutes. There was this teacher, this gangbanger, had a 10-penny nail, stabbed him about a dozen times in a hallway. It was...
Plus, I like that she played a teacher also in Candyman Farewell to the Flesh. She was great in that movie, man. She gives an underrated performance in that movie.
Holy shit, Garfield, when was that? Last fall? When?
October 27th.
Damn. What a schmuck. What a schmuck. I'm giving advice to a guy with a purple heart.
Excuse me.
Man, hey, listen to me.
Why are people so fascinated by shit like this? Oh my God, you almost died? Tell me about it.
Well, getting stabbed doesn't make me a hero.
What'd they do to the kid?
Put him in a facility upstate. Took him to 21.
That's it. Should have caned him.
Meanwhile, mind y'all, they put him in there when he was 20.
You remember that? The president of Singapore had a few choice words. When a continuing state of defiance and disorder cannot be checked by the rules, then new and sometimes drastic rules must be forged to maintain order. The alternative is anarchy.
Why do you still teach?
Well, the same reason that you do, Garfield, for the paycheck.
Jesus. Was that supposed to be like a jump scare? God damn, I feel terrible for the janitors in this school, man. These kids don't do shit but just throw things. Topless traffic school? I'm not joking, y'all. That's what that sign said.
Hey, hold on, everyone. I still have a few minutes.
Oh, man. Go home, man.
Now, since someone tell me the difference between the central nervous system and the lymphatic system?
Mr. G, you got a nice butt.
Jesus.
Since you seem to know so much about anatomy, Ms. Martinez, the central nervous system and the lymphatic system. Tell me the difference.
It's like the central nervous system is your brain and your spinal cord, and the lymphatic system is the stuff in your blood that fights diseases.
That's right. Schoolgirl.
Man, that bitch was cheating. She don't know nothing.
Are you writing on your desk?
I used to hate people like that in school. I just hate people like that in general. Oh, what you think? You smart? It's like, nah, you're just stupid.
KOS. What's that? Tagging crew? Cartoon, that you?
It might be.
So does KOS have something to do with your friend Benny?
Go there, it said. KOS stand for capping off suckers who give out referrals. Don't be disrespecting my homeboy Benny. I don't like it. And he don't like you.
That's right. Yeah, well, do me a favor. Go up to the counter, get a paper towel, and wipe your desk off. And what's your name?
Me? Stevie Littleton.
Fucking Stan is his name. That's exactly who he looks like.
Tagger shirt inside out.
What's this? Well, Helen said it was okay.
God, I can't stand. Like, a lot of these kids are assholes, man. But that kid with the fucking blonde hair. Oh my God, I can't stand that dude, man.
Don't pay no attention. They're just trying to fuck with you, Mr. G. I mean, play with you. Sorry I said you had a nice ass.
Apology accepted.
But I know schoolgirl.
Yeah, heaven forbid I think that.
May I come in?
Sure.
You know, when I saw this back in the day, I remember always feeling like they wanted to push the romantic type of thing with Kelly Rowan and Samuel Jackson.
For what it's worth, Dave Childers thinks that you walk on water.
Cause they definitely entertain it
I think
slightly
it takes a lot of courage
at some point in this movie.
Something like that happens.
Not if the only thing you ever wanted to do was teach.
Ah, you see, there's our predicament.
All right, you guys out there playing jailhouse ball.
Last week, Benny and his tagging crew had Ms. Eskinder pinned in the corner over there. She's 7 months pregnant. So she kicks him. And if the district construes it as an assault and battery on a student, she's gone.
They do that?
These sons of bitches need to be in prison. At fucking juvenile detention centers or something. This is what I hate about these movies, man. Like, if the kids are this bad, send these motherfuckers upstate somewhere. Send these motherfuckers to boot camp. Like, y'all don't send these kids to boot camp anymore like how Mari used to do. They used to have the fucking, the Arlie Ermy ass dude come out.
No, I knew it. I flunked it.
Can you see something like that coming?
Then they come back all rehabilitated. Like, Mari, you changed my life. And I want to respect people now.
Opportunity transfer, but nobody told me that until it was too late.
I'm not gonna lie, those were some of the funniest fucking Mari episodes ever. When they used to send those kids to boot camp. Oh my God, it was like Scared Street before Scared Straight.
And now I get to see him every morning in my home.
You put him in your homeroom?
Condition of his probation is that he stay in school.
Talk to the principal?
Many times. This kid is threatening me, and all Garcia cares about is a lawsuit.
Typical.
What did Benny say to you?
That he Benny hurt me. Real bad.
Was he doing his Jared Leto Joker impression? I'm just gonna hurt you. Really?
A couple weeks ago, they broke into my
Really
car.
bad.
And on Friday, I think someone was in my house, but I can't prove it.
Damn.
I don't know what to do.
She's like, I don't know what to do, but all I know is I need a strong black man.
You didn't.
It's a joke, people. I know I probably triggered the people out there that hate interracial relationships. Oh, I'm not here to be a trigger, guys. I'm here to talk about why these motherfuckers' clothes are so overgrown. I mean, that was the style back in the day. I'm not gonna act like not so much the 90s, but in the 2000s, like when Cash Money made it cool and Rockefeller made it cool to rock white tees that were 8X. Fucking Guess jeans and Jabot jeans was like 7 sizes too big. I'm mad they all kind of look like they were walking in sync. Oh, I forgot this kid's about to get killed, man. Tagging on the wrong shit. I don't know how much of gang tagging graffiti type of shit goes on nowadays, but it was definitely a big deal at a certain point in time. You don't tag on other people's stuff. You don't tag certain things in certain places.
You guys from KOS or what?
KOS, come on, nigga. Yeah, we KOS, fool.
Shut up.
Hey, dude, I got some silver in my sack. I could just clean it up for you. Thought, I'll take care of it.
Don't fuck with me. I might just have to bust a cap in your ass.
Oh,
Hey, come on.
how original.
Know about that. Talk about bombing, getting citywide. Do you not get all violent on me?
Benny, don't be getting violent now.
I said shut the fuck up.
It can't be that high that they put, like, you that high you pull guns out on your friends? Y'all weird.
I ain't got time for this shit. Oh my God. You think this is funny? I don't call my PO in 15 minutes, I'm fucked.
Damn.
Hey, Benny, come on, man. Let's get the fuck out of here. Yo, Benny, come on, man. Let's go. Come on, Paco, let's step.
Yeah, if I don't call my PO in 5 minutes, I'll get in trouble. Let me kill somebody real quick. It's no fuel to the fire at all. Jesus, man. These kids are fucking satanic, yo.
Benny Chacon. Benny Chacon.
Benny's not here. I think he went AWOL, Mr. G.
We are not in the military.
Yeah, Leonard Thomas.
Yeah.
And he knew what was up. And the fact that Samuel L. Jackson just kept playing this shit off in this movie, knowing he was plucking these students off at some point, like a slasher movie shit. God damn, it's so fucked up out there. They got the tumbleweeds rolling past. Oh, that's Benny's house arrest little anklet.
Trevor.
She's like, hi, I think Benny's dead. You want to go to dinner later?
Stress leave. They asked me to finish out the semester.
That's great.
God damn, Kelly Rowland looks fine as hell in this shot right here.
I wanted to thank you for letting me cry on your shoulder the other day.
Sorry.
Have you seen Benny lately?
No.
His PO says he hasn't heard from him in 4 days.
Really?
Yeah. You know what they say. Be careful what you pray for. I mean, don't get me wrong. Benny's made my life a living hell. I mean, I've even had to move in with my mother because of him. I mean, I love my mother, but if I eat one more dinner off the TV tray or I watch one more rerun of Wheel of Fortune, I think I'm going to lose my mind.
Whoa. Wheel of Fortune is not that bad.
Time's up.
used to watch that shit like every night, 7:30 with my grandmother. God rest her soul. And this was after Jeopardy, by the way. Jeopardy was kind of just like, oh my god, okay. But Wheel of Fortune was definitely the fun TV show to watch. I think Vanna White just signed on for like the 44th season of some shit, but Pat Sajak is going to retire. Something's going on with that show. But Vanna White ain't going nowhere.
Yeah, sometimes. There's this passage in God's Lonely Man by Thomas Wolfe where he says, the whole conviction of my life rests upon the belief that loneliness is the central and inevitable fact of human existence.
That's really depressing, Trevor.
Ooh, it's just my New York upbringing. It's not so easy looking on the bright side these days.
Well, I guess you would feel that way after spending a year going in and out of hospitals.
No, that wasn't it, tough. The robbery. That's what's the hardest thing.
I love how the camera's just like wrapping around them while they just go back and forth in this moment.
My unguarded self.
Score is decent. Like I said, this could be considered harmless, but I think they were testing the waters with the the flirtations here.
But you're different. You refuse to be beaten.
Well, thank you.
Where are you going?
Got something for you.
Did you know that Cesar Sanchez is special ed?
No.
Yep, he's SED.
Severely emotionally disturbed. That's great. I wanted you to have this.
He's like, it's Benny's hand. I cut it off for you. Not a fucking mouse.
When I go back on my right foot, you come forward on your left. Then when I go forward on my left, you go back on your right.
Taught you that?
Uh-huh.
Fresh little kid. See this fresh?
Oh, what a waste of wine.
It's all right. It's all right.
Can I get you something?
Yeah, get the baking soda out of the kitchen, would you?
Baking soda. I got baking soda.
The bread. It's all right. It's all right. Just when I was getting to be a salsa king, too, huh?
She's like, damn, nigga. She's like, who poked you the fuck up? Now, any other movie like this, that was the record scratch moment. Her seeing those puncture wounds in his back from when he got stabbed. Any other movie, it would have been the moment where, she spilled wine on him, he goes to take his shirt off, she goes to give him another shirt, and they end up having sex or whatever the case may be. But they decided not to do that. This movie breaks a lot of rules, man.
I want to apologize for reacting the way that I did.
You don't have to apologize.
He's like, oh no, it's just a chicken pox.
Thanks for dinner. I had a really good time.
You're welcome.
This movie, it breaks a lot of rules, and it really, in more ways than one, it knows no boundaries for real.
You need something to liven up your house. It flowers.
Thanks.
You're welcome.
Night.
Night.
I cannot believe Excuse me, people. Damian Lillard went to fucking Milwaukee. Weren't they the champions the year before last? Last year was what? Denver. Denver won. How the fuck could I forget? Because they swept the Lakers. Can't forget that shit. But I think the year before that it was Milwaukee, if I'm not mistaken. Dave going to the Bucks, my lord. Oh, that's crazy, man. It's cool. The Lakers are loaded. We ain't worried about nothing.
Since some of you seem to be so interested in pharmaceuticals, I thought I'd prepare a little demonstration for you.
They high as fuck.
Bring your friend in the cage up here, please.
His name is Snowball. Like that little pig dude from Animal Farm.
You read Animal Farm?
Schoolgirl. Shut up, Cesar.
You read Animal Farm, Cesar?
No. But I fucked the sheep once.
Why would his homie dap him up on that? He's like, yeah, man, me too, bruh.
Come up here. I want you to have a front row seat for this. Lose the loke, Cesar. Why your eyes so red?
Man, I was up late studying all night, Mr. G. It's a nice watch, eh? Can I have it?
Sit down.
Can I have it? I always hated how he said that. Oh, right, he's about to make him read.
Page 564, top of the page.
I ain't reading that shit.
You want to embarrass an idiot, an arrogant idiot people?
I ain't reading that
Put a book in front of him.
Stupid bitch. Just read it, man.
You would think they like brother and sister or something, or they used to date. Like they just have this weird.
Please.
We always gotta argue shit. Like it's a very weird comparison to make, but I wouldn't. The way this movie goes, I wouldn't be surprised if they were brother and sister and used to date at the same time. All these kids are fucked up.
Formulates.
Formulates.
He's reading like fucking Lloyd on Dumb and Dumber, where he's like t, and Harry's like the.
It's all right, Cesar. We'll get another chance.
He's like, man, you made me read. Now you gotta
I
die.
have in this brown bottle a prescription for liquid Demerol.
Where'd you get that from, sir?
This came out of my private stash, Stevie. Demerol is a morphine sulfate. It's soluble in water. Young's rule says divide the age of the patient by the patient's age plus 12, thus giving you correct fraction of the adult dosage suitable for the patient. In Snowball's case, I calculated the dosage for a 1-year-old child.
They would have to get out of my class with all that high shit though. Not even joking.
You should be awake in about 10 minutes.
You should have woke up by now.
You just got yourself a murder case, huh?
Snowball's like, what's going on? What's up?
All right, everyone who didn't answer the questions on page 264, please do so tonight. Cesar. Hold it. Where's my watch?
I ain't got no watch. I gotta go.
Well, come here. Empty your pocket. Come here.
Put it be like this. I gotta get the bus, right?
That was that Samuel Jackson, that classic yell coming out. Come here! And I'm not going back. I don't even remember what movie he's. Oh, it was
But I've been meaning to come see you.
Fuck. Long Kiss Goodnight. I was about to say I don't remember what movie he said it in, but I just did.
Are you okay?
Yeah.
Long Kiss Goodnight is a. It is a very. It's not a complicated movie. It's just something about Rennie Harlan's movies that just always do this thing. I don't even know what the thing is. I can't even explain it.
I gotta go.
But Gina Davis, you know, Gina Davis did the damn thing in that movie.
It's at the mechanics. It's 5 or 6 blocks off Lancashire. I mean, if he can, it's okay. I can walk.
No. I can manage that.
Thanks.
Base 1 to base 3 found him. Hey, Garcia would like to see you in his office.
Mr. Garfield, thanks for coming in. Sorry we have to meet under such circumstances. You don't mind if we tape record our conversation? Matter of record, you understand? You know Mr. Highland, right? You're a teachers union rep?
Am I being questioned?
Well, Mr. Sanchez and Mr. Littleton tell me you've accused them of stealing your watch. If that's the case...
This principal guy in charge, whatever he is, he looks like he was a cast member on the Ghost Rider TV show. No bullshit.
I have it. Bottom line is I'd like my watch back.
Anything else?
I asked him to empty his pockets and he refused.
Is that true, Mr. Sanchez?
No way, he never asked me nothing like that. I don't go around taxing teachers. I don't got no damn watch.
Okay, calm down.
I didn't fucking do shit. It's like guilty as hell.
Mr. Littleton, may we see what's in your pockets too, please?
You motherfuckers don't carry wallets around?
Like a locker set.
Keys of some kind?
Good, I could use the money. I'll sue your ass.
For a locker search?
Take your things, please. Thank you very much.
He don't even have a wallet in his pocket to afford a lawyer.
You don't have time, do you?
It's 3:22, Mr. Sanchez.
Thanks.
Smart ass.
Mr. Garfield.
Samuel Jackson's like, this
Let me try and explain something. I work very hard to try and think of our students here at John Quincy Adams as my clients. Larry, we can't have another lawsuit like we had on that Blackwell case. That one cost the district $250,000.
That's all this motherfucker's worried about.
Be straight with me, Mr. Garfield. Did you physically see Cesar take your watch?
No, I didn't.
Gentlemen, unless we have reasonable cause to show Cesar or Mr. Littleton took your watch, I can't authorize a locker search.
He's the guy, you know, he's that motherfucker that when there's a shark eating everybody in the town, he's like, listen, we gotta keep this shit quiet, man, because I gotta run it, you know, I got a business to run here, man.
Principle don't necessarily go hand in hand, Mr. Garfield.
Well, that's beside the point.
Have a good day.
Garfield was about to run right up on him. Stop playing with that man.
So why didn't you say something?
Hey, the asshole's a politician. He's got every angle covered.
Well, I'm thinking of videotaping my classes.
Yeah? Well, you want some free advice? Cover your ass.
I mean, that's helpful.
The camera's main purpose is to observe you, not the students. I mean, his clients. Some gangbanger might think we're violating his civil rights. Yeah. Sorry, Iris. Completely forgot. Right. Trevor, you got a minute? I want to talk to you about the discipline committee. I got to make a run up to the office real quick.
Go ahead, I can.
What if the camera just dropped on Samuel Jackson by mistake? Wait, what is he doing? Oh, locker numbers. Bruh. He's just driving home with that smile on his face. He's psychotic.
Day after tomorrow.
I've never been to San Francisco.
Oh, you should go sometime. I think you'd really like it. It's only like An hour by air, 5 or 6 by car, but it has a totally different attitude in LA. The only problem is that I hate to leave Jack with my mother for any extended period of time because I'm afraid that, well, she'll forget to feed him and he'll starve to death. So anyway, San Francisco.
First of all, they're trying to taunt her and follow her in that fucking Lego car.
Or Baghdad. Or Mars.
Hey, I'll take care of Jack for you where you go.
I love how the houses in LA look. Or just Cali in general, how they look from an overhead view.
Hey, Rita. Now, aren't you supposed to be in PE fifth period?
These man boys are tripping, man.
Okay.
She's like, okay, I don't know what you just said.
Rita,
I got to, G.
Rita, calm down.
I'm never gonna get up out of here. That bitch, Quinn. I'm gonna sue her ass, I swear to God.
Okay, Rita, slow down. Who's Quinn and what'd she teach?
English comp. She's failing me. She hates me, G. She races against me.
Just because you're Latina doesn't mean...
English comp, that was one of the best classes ever. Listen, man, if it was English, I was on it, man. Plus, I always had fire ass English teachers. That shit was the best. Now I am biased. The writer in me is biased, but come on, man, it's English.
Make me pretty.
You don't need it.
What that tattoo say? Puppet.
Nothing. It's a gang thing, but kicking that shit. It's 'cause I look like I'm down for my neighborhood doing I'm stupid.
Damn.
Okay. The ideas in your essay aren't the problem. It's your punctuation, grammar. You need work. Am I lying? Okay, if you need help, I'm here for you.
I remember those days. Punctuation, grammar issues. No, I'm. There's still things I fuck up on. Like sometimes I might put a comma or a semicolon in the wrong place, so I'm guilty of it too. But I remember once I learned how to like not grade papers, but edit my own shit. Oh yeah, it was over. Oh. I don't like these little jump like I said, it's a horror movie, man. These little jump scare cuts.
Coke, Sprite, juice.
Yeah, cola's alright.
She already had her mind made up.
I'm the only one whose reputation's on the line here. I don't normally tutor students at my house.
She knew exactly what she was going to do.
Since you're here, maybe you can clear something up for me. This whole machismo code of honor thing. I mean, come on. Is pride really worth dying for? Put your clothes on, Rita.
She's so used to people trying to fuck her. She's so used to being a hoe bag pretty much. She's like, what? You don't want nothing from me? And he's just so uncomfortable with it. He's like, my God, I'm going to fucking prison. If somebody walks in this bitch right now, I am going to jail.
Okay, no harm done.
No harm done. You gotta roll, shorty. You gotta go.
I just wanted to thank you.
You don't have to thank me, Rita. I'm your teacher.
Exactly.
Look, maybe we better meet in the library from now on, okay?
Yeah, because you ain't getting my ass locked up in this motherfucker.
Hey, homie, what's up with that? Oh, you invaded my privacy, bitch.
Caesar, come up here.
Shit. I hope you ain't sending this shit to Most Wanted. Let me fix my shit so I look good.
Oh, God. So obnoxious.
Since you were so concerned about me losing my grandfather's watch, I thought you might like to know I found it.
Broke into my locker, Mr. G. It's a serious felony. Got yourself a case for sure now.
Really? And what do you propose to do, Cesar? Tell Garcia? And what are you going to tell her? That I broke into your locker and stole the watch that you denied taking in the first place? I don't think so.
This little found footage thing they got going on right here, briefly, this shit's better than the whole entire Blair Witch Project movie. True story.
Maybe I should have someone from the office call your mother.
I thought you knew. Us poor Mexicans, we don't got phones.
Why does everybody even entertain this asshole?
I'll try.
Somebody just, was it random? I threw a shoe at his fucking car. Thereby, there's a bunch of shoes being thrown. Badass kids. Oh, they're trying to throw the shoes on the wire. Never understood that shit. Oh shit, he's watching the Beetlejuice cartoon. I remember that shit. You know what I want in Beetlejuice 2 that was in the original cartoon? The monster across the street. I want to see him pop up, live action. He threw a whole $3 at her.
You hear me?
Señora Sánchez, soy el señor Garfield, de profesor de ciencia de ser.
Well, that answers Benny's question from earlier when he's like, "You speak Spanish, Mr. G?"
Ojalá que no esté.
What the hell you doing here, Garfield? Huh? I didn't say you'd come up in my house.
Cesar, I came back here to see if we could squash all this.
Oh, yeah? Well, I say you ain't got no motherfucking right. Why don't you get the hell out of here?
Let me try to start over.
You see?
Ooh, you nasty son of a bitch. Spit in that motherfucker's hand, you disrespectful. Listen, Garfield should have slapped him. All palm, the same side that Cesar just spit on, should have slapped the fuck out of him. I'm talking like slap him all palm, open hand, leave a whelp on the side of your face type of business. She's like, I've been trying to kill Cesar since he was born and it just doesn't work. He won't die. Poor baby.
Hey, puto. You lied to my homeboy Benny. Told him to speak no Spanish. What's up with that, man?
No, I didn't.
That's fucking bullshit, is it? I know you did.
You like hitting on your mother, Cesar?
What's up, bitch?
You must be really proud of yourself.
What you talking about, Holmes? It's fucking lying, eh? Fucking mentiroso. Where you going? Hombre don't never lie to his jefita. Never disrespect, you hear me? You hear me, Joto?
Whatever you say, Cesar.
Do whatever I say. Fuck, I'm gonna find out what you say, my
He should have ran all them motherfuckers over. He should have ran all of them over. Oh damn, I forgot they trashed the classroom. Yeah, this is where we take a turn into the darkness, people. As if it wasn't already bad enough, shit just managed to get worse.
Man.
What they spray paint on there? Dumb fuck, maricon. What'd that say in the background? Something madre?
Hey, get out of here. Get these kids out of here.
Parsec, don't touch anything.
He's like, I can't even see, man. I can't even see.
Whoa. Look at the rat.
Killed Snowball didn't even do nothing.
What? Look at the rat, man. You think that's funny?
It's pretty
Funny? Did you do that? Did you do that? Did you do that to that rat? Did you do it?
Let him go.
Did you fuck with that rat?
Let him go. He didn't do anything. He's a good kid. You act like this is your place.
Why are you more upset than I am?
Your fucking place.
That is so irritating, man. When somebody is more upset than you are about some shit that just happened to you, it's just like, okay, did you have something to do with it? Chill out. They just getting high on school grounds. They don't give a fuck.
Yo, put that shit out, man. It's coffee.
Out here smoking the chronic, Cesar?
Nah, man. I ain't hooked on chronic. I'm hooked on phonics.
Everybody just thinks he is comedian of the century, man. I don't get it.
Bungalow 86. You guys know about Bungalow 86? Nah? Nope. Sorry, maestro. Nah.
Every time he says maestro,
No.
I think of
Garcia might not
Orlando
be
from
anything,
Only the Strong.
but you and I.
Where he's like, you can't teach me capoeira, maestre.
No, I'm serious, man. I don't fucking...
Only the Strong. That would have been a good back to school edition commentary to do, but I already did it. So y'all can check that out if y'all want. It's somewhere in the wreckage. But I had fun doing that one.
Are you finished?
What? Am I finished? Is that what you said? Don't try to get fucking crazy on me, Theron. You want to bring it on? Come on, let's go.
Samuel, now listen, if he was Nick Fury, Samuel Jackson, he'd have whooped all their asses. Shit looked like it was an earthquake about to happen.
These conferences mainly focus on software now.
Yeah, well, software sells.
So, how's Jack?
Jack's good.
And how's Trevor? Has Trevor been behaving himself?
What?
He's like, what?
What's that supposed to mean?
Who's Trevor?
Nothing.
Is that supposed to mean something?
No, it's not supposed to mean anything.
Oh, Lord.
Hey! I'm talking to the lady, all right?
When Samuel Jackson says that, you listen. Oh boy, this is when they find that fucking dog, yo.
Forgive me.
Ooh, that was a good idea. I got a notification on Instagram from the good folks at the Frank Welker Wonder Hour show. They said that whichever movie I do for the 4-year anniversary commentary or live stream, it should be a part 4 because it's literally on the 4th. It's the 4-year anniversary. I think that's a good idea, man. Big shouts out to them for that.
Jack?
Oh my God.
Oh my God, Jack! Jack!
Oh, fuck. Jack didn't even do nothing. They've been killing. They killed Snowball. They killed Jack. Like, enough is enough, man.
Whatever it was, he jumped over the fence. What can you do? Explore.
And just ruled it out. Whatever it was, he jumped over the fence. Okay. Alright, sir. You have not seen the horrors I've seen in that fucking classroom and those students. Yeah, we're not obvious at all. Let's tag KOS at the scene of the crime. These are the stupidest. I mean, they're evil. They're violent. Stupidest fucking kids ever. Now, they showed those arrows for a reason. She's like, what did you just give me?
You know, Trevor, I don't think that I can talk to you right now. I'm so upset that I can't even drive, so I just think it would just be best if I was just alone.
First of all, well, like, listen, I understand. She's upset. So she's automatically, like, given the circumstances, she's automatically going to think this is your fault. Yep, he looking at footprints, all types of shit. He's like, then I'm tagging this sign near the freeway where any and everybody could pull over and see me. Just moron. And he drunk. Probably a lightweight. That's probably a 40 of Bud Light. And no diss to my Bud Light drinkers out there. Bud Light's it's actually a good beer. But I'm drinking the strong shit. I'm drinking to get fucked up. So I'm going to drink the strong shit.
Paco, that's you?
Old Chief Woodenhead. Now what's crazy is I really feel like you saw the string that arrow was was coming flying in on.
Stupid Indians.
Just dope that man up. Told you it's horror movie shit. You just got hit with a fucking arrow with a syringe attached to it. Now I don't know if whatever he gave Kelly Rowan, he gave it to her to make sure she stayed sleep. I don't know. I ain't got the answer, Sway.
Where's the aspirin?
It's Benny's fucking rosary. Now, I want to say she knows at that point. She's like, yo, Garfield is a killer. Oh my god, his trigger finger's gone. Ooh! Oh my god.
I'll put it on my mother, detective. So your science teacher shot you an arrow full of drugs, then chopped off your finger? Yeah, that.
I want him to chop off that crust stash that's covering up his top lip.
Fucking nigga hate my guts, alright?
What are you covering for, Holmes? This circumstantial bullshit ain't gonna hold up in court. I'm telling you that right now.
Caught too many priors, juvenile.
Oof, the way she stuck that fucking needle into the stump of his finger. Oh.
I saw his face.
And let me save you from perjuring yourself, asshole. You're full of shit.
I swear to God, I know it was him.
This guy's wasting our time. Listen, you come up with something better than that, or maybe the truth, you give us a call.
Later, Holmes.
Pilot on the B, man. B bullshit.
Oh yeah, that's his finger in that little evidence bag right there. She's like, oh, delivery? What is this? Nasty severed finger.
All right. Name one of the 4 parts that make up the human hand.
He's an asshole. He's doing this just to fuck with Cesar, but well deserved, man. This was actually pretty satisfying to see.
Wrist and thumb. Very good. Very good. All right, come on. There's one more very important part. One more. The phalanges. Phalanges. Everybody wiggle your phalanges.
Cesar's like, man, I can't do this shit no more.
Everybody wiggle them. You 2 G's in the back. Phalanges. G's.
Yo, that is like the ultimate level petty, but it's satisfaction.
Knock him in.
Hi.
So what happened to you the other night?
I was gonna ask you the same question.
I went for a run. So you want to go for Chinese later? There's this new place in the Valley Center. I hear it's pretty good.
You know,
Yeah, it's over. She's not interested no more.
I have to put into the computer. Maybe some other time.
Because any other time, she's like, hey, Garfield, do you want to go for Chinese? And you want to do this? And you want to do that? And you want to do this? Like, any other time, she just, like, pouring out of her eyes, like, how much she wanted to hang out with him. But now...
First time since I took over for Iskander, he actually did some work. You all right?
But she looking at that motherfucker like he is Candyman at this point. She's terrified. Because she knows he's responsible for some things that's going on. Like, she's starting to peel back the layers and uncover things.
Finished.
When in reality, they should have went on a murder spree together.
You know, I'm thinking
They can't whisper worth a damn.
Gangs and getting away from their influence, you probably could have left in some of those double negatives you like so well.
So now you want me to use bad grammar?
Only when it suits your topic.
I know. We're all products of our environment.
I think everybody's responsible for their own actions. Now, see, this is like hip-hop. If you take out all the bad grammar, then it loses its impact.
Mm-hmm. So you like hip-hop, Mr. G?
No, I hate it.
Oh, whoa, blasphemy.
This really is a good essay. You put in a lot of work, it shows.
Thanks, Maestro. Comes from the heart. You think I could be a writer?
Yes. I say yes.
Miss Quinn tells me she picks 2 seniors to read their essays every year at graduation.
All my aspiring writers out there, it's very, very hard fucking work. I promise y'all.
Why?
That's some of the realest shit that I'll ever say on the Tudor Reviews podcast, is that being a writer is one of the most beautiful but stressful things ever. But It's pure magic. I promise y'all. Damn, Benny. Look how decomposed his body is.
You see, you can't do that. See, either you'd need different software or you'd have to sweep your hard drive, which would take 2 or 3 days. But before we get sidetracked with viruses and TSR programs, yesterday we were talking about email. So, if you click the icon at the bottom of your screen, you'll be able to send and receive mail. So go ahead and click the white envelope.
You've got mail.
Oh. Okay, someone's way ahead of me. All right, double-click Open Read.
Oh, Lord. So uncalled for. He's just so obvious. Like when she looks at him, he pulls his own card. He looks guilty as hell. You sitting in the back of the classroom by yourself. That right there, when he threw that look at her, she knew.
You see, that person
Dumbass.
is as anonymous as they think they are.
You've got mail.
She could have sent him something more original than go to the office. Yeah, I like how the black boy stood up. Like, what you say?
That's bullshit.
Type nigga again
No, you
and get that ass beat.
You can't fucking prove anything. And I know you can't afford to lose this minimum wage job of yours.
You know, you're right, Stevie. I can't afford to live in a big house south of the boulevard like you do.
Is he Spanish? Is he white? Is he, having an identity crisis or some shit? Like, I can't tell.
Iris, have you seen Stevie Littleton?
No, haven't seen him.
You're not supposed to leave your classroom unattended.
Sue me.
Right. You can get Cesar's lawyer.
I told her Garcia had to leave early today, but she just sits there. She's been saying some pretty crazy things.
Mrs. Chacon?
Sí.
I'm Ellen Henry. Benny's in my class.
Sí, señora, usted conoce a mi hijo, Benny Chacon. Por favor. Hace 5 semanas que...
I'm sorry, I don't understand.
Parece que él es el muchacho que está en el río, señora. Por favor.
What did she say?
You heard about that body they found in the LA River? She says she thinks it's Benny.
Lo conoces, mira.
Well, women's intuition.
Mira a ver si lo conoces, por favor.
Little Benny, before he was a murderer in that picture. Very strange that Kelly Rowan went to, identify the body with Benny's mom, being as though she couldn't stand him.
You say he's been missing approximately 4 weeks.
4 or 5 weeks.
She speak English?
No.
We get 80.
Is that Vic Polizos?
He
was.
Gangbang.
We just talked about him. He was just in Light It Up.
Nobody's even looking.
Y'all can check that commentary out if y'all want.
But you ask me, this kid was dead before he got his head caved in. Overdose of morphine. That's what it looks like to me. Now, on the phone, you said that the mother mentioned some identifying marks.
Yes. She said he had pop marks on his chest from a bad case of chickenpox, and he had a barcode tattoo on the back of his neck.
Is he fucking Hitman? She couldn't even look at first. Okay, now, Benny being a fucking sadistic murderer piece of shit aside, that has got to be some of the most just tear out your soul type of things that somebody has to go through when they have to go identify bodies. Like, just insane, man.
Who is it?
Booty call hours. What you want?
I just want you to tell me one thing.
Are you Nick Fury?
If you had any idea what I was thinking lately, you'd think that I was crazy. You remember the body that they found in the LA River?
Yeah.
It was Benny.
Who told you that?
Benny's mother identified the body.
He's like, my goodness. And?
You know, Benny was no saint, Ellen. He hurt a lot of people. You know, before we go shedding tears over him, I think we should remember that. In our sort of way, maybe better off. Here we are.
Cold.
Don't you feel safer with Benny gone? Don't you think you deserve to?
You don't know anything about Cesar's finger, do you, Trevor?
He's like, I don't know anything about cutting off Cesar's finger. I don't.
Beats his mother. He was here the night Jack died. In the back.
What are you talking about?
Jack was provoked, Ellen. It was no accident. Cesar killed him. What happened to Cesar was inevitable. You know, at some point, people have to take responsibility for their actions. I mean, he and Benny were takers. They want what they want when they want it. We can't expect the system to protect us.
Where did you get these?
Thrift store.
I admire you, Ellen. Like you, I used to think the world was this great place where everybody lived by the same standard I did. Then some kid with a nail showed me I was living in his world. A world where chaos.
Why he had this? When he said a nail, like I just thought of like the smallest fucking nail.
Not rewarded. That's Cesar's world. And if you're not willing to play by his rules, then you're gonna have to pay the price.
Meanwhile, he's not answering any of the questions she's asking. He's like, I need you to leave before I kill your ass next.
I don't know you. I don't know who you are. I don't know you.
Okay, you said it already. No need to be dramatic.
You know me, I'm a teacher. Just like you.
She should have kept screaming all the way to the car. I don't know you. Oh yeah, she's about to get attacked, I think.
Hey, G.
Oh God, don't these kids get enough?
You got killed. I know he did it, Cesar. I'm thinking maybe he did Benny too. Is that possible?
Is it possible that you could have went any heavier on the fucking peroxide on that head of yours?
You killed my friend.
Let me by, Stevie.
Fuck that, I want an answer. Leave me alone!
Right. Gripped him up by his face. You know how much you gotta be pissed off for somebody to grip him up by their face? What the hell is he talking about? He's doing all this hand motion. Like, yeah, man, we give him a right, and then we give him a left, and then we give him another right. She didn't even have anything to do with it, though. Like, why would they go after her?
Schoolgirl bitch.
What is your problem?
You're fucking my ass, that's my problem.
What are you
Oh
talking about?
God.
Garfield killed Benny. Hey, don't be the fucking back and talking, little bitch. Come here. What, you think you better than everybody else, huh?
No.
Huh? Cause you ain't nothing but a little asshole.
She should have punched him right in his fucking face.
We all had our time with you there.
And I like how dudes were trying to get to her, you know, to defend her. But those bitch ass dudes that Cesar's with was holding them dudes back. Like they should have whooped all their asses.
Come on. You want some meat, little hoe? Huh? Come on. Come on. Right up.
Should have just kicked him in his nuts.
Garfield better watch his back. What, huh? What the fuck you gonna do? Fuck you, bitch.
The death of Benito Chacon is not gang-related.
The hell it ain't.
That is something
Garfield is a one-man gang, pretty much.
It is misinformation.
Wait a minute. How can you be so sure? We're talking about the safety of my kid.
Everyone, please, just stay calm.
Dude, you are a shitty actor. Sit down.
The police at this point
You are
not
talking
even
about
sure
the
if it's a
my
murder
kid.
case. The reason we're having this meeting tonight is to quash all rumors that may be floating around out there. Okay. This is what we do know. Benny Chacon ultimately died of a drug overdose. Technically, it was morphine, which is what heroin breaks down into.
That's bullshit. Benny was no junkie. I know who did it.
How did they even get in there?
There's got to be worrying about teachers.
That's exactly the kind of rumor we don't need, Mr. Littleton.
It was Garfield.
Everybody's like, where's the cat?
Sit down, Stevie.
Say one more word and you're suspended.
You're a fucking murderer, Garfield. No, maybe I can't prove it, but he fucked up Caesar and he killed Benny.
Victor, please.
It's the truth, David G. Ask him. Touch me, I'll sue your ass.
These students must have great lawyers. Everybody threatens to sue. And John Hurt is just laughing. He's like, yo, you a killer, man?
Hey, Garfield.
It's like, hey, I never met a serial killer before. What's that like?
Come on. Hey, yeah, let that Littleton punk get to you, are you? Come on, he's a tweaker.
Oh, right. They're about to have their sequence together, too.
Well, how about a ride? You give me a ride home? My old lady wouldn't give me the car this morning. She's a bitch.
Damn.
You smell like beer.
I only had two. I swear to Christ, that's all I had. Come on, give me a ride. I live right over here off Chandler. I'll buy you a drink. Come on. Get in. Come on, what are you doing?
John Hurt, man, God rest his soul. He seems like he would have been so cool to have a beer with.
I had a similar situation happen to me about the time of the Night Stalker. You remember him? Whole city was scared shitless. My old lady, she thought that the friggin' mailman was the stalker for a couple of weeks there. But then, some mental midget from my fourth period.
Yo, you know what else I just peeped John Hurt was in? He was Paul in Big, the Tom Hanks movie. What is so special about Baskin? He was a fucking asshole in Big, man. I swear, that's one of the greatest movies of all time, too.
Hey, whoa, hold up, hold your horses, man.
But he was such a jealous maniac when when Tom Hanks came in and started running shit. He said, Bob's office bigger than my office. Oof. Guns and ammo.
What we got here?
Old school style.
It's from Czechoslovakia. This is a CZ-22 automatic 10-round clip. Glow in the dark sights.
He's like, I'm lying. I don't know what this shit is. I just stole it tonight.
Huh? Ain't that a beauty?
Right before the conference.
All right. You got a custom Smitty 9mm with extended grip.
That 9mm is sexy. I'm not gonna lie.
You kick like a mother. Oh, and here it is. Oh, this is a beauty. This is a Glock 21. Huh? The lightest handgun in the world.
Hello, beautiful.
Barrel, firing pin are made out of metal, but everything else on this sucker is made out of plastic. Come on, baby. Go ahead. Feel that. Go ahead, take it. Because, you know...
He's like, because I need your fingerprints on it. I just caught a body this morning.
My pukey little Colt 380.
You wear that thing at school?
Come on, Garfield. Jesus Christ, they don't check teachers with the metal detectors. I got a 357 in my desk drawer. Of course, you know that. You think I was paying attention? You should have seen the look on your face. You know, Jose, I told you once, I told you 100 times, stay in your cotton picking seed, boy. Boom.
Now, see, now you done going too goddamn far. When certain motherfuckers get drunk and that type of shit comes out, believe them.
You never wanted to blow one of these little bastards away. Shit. Oh, speaking of blowing, you ever want to fuck a high school chick? Yes, because I caught you girl Rita. Caught her out there in the utility shed a couple months back, busting a train.
Busting a train.
Those lined up back there. Face it, brother, the girl's a slut.
Listen, I've seen folks lined up.
Come on, man, I know you did her.
For one piece of ass.
I know you had her. Even I had her.
Get drunk.
Fucking so fucking what? You know, man, I'm kicking it with you, you know? I'm sitting here, I'm talking to you about screwing high school broads and this and that, and you're sitting there copping the self-righteous attitude like your shit don't stink. So what gives? I mean,
sweating and shit? Wonder, was he really drunk when he did this scene, or is it just that hot in there? But Samuel L. Jackson isn't sweating at all.
Well, you can tell me. I ain't gonna tell anybody.
He's like, I mean, it's not like I'm wearing a wire.
Cesar, huh?
Then turns out he's actually wearing a wire.
Taking off his whole finger. I would have cut off his balls.
Damn.
Go to hell, Dave. Huh? What? You did do it. Son of a bitch. You crazy motherfucker, you did it.
You probably think you and I are alike. We're not.
But I sure as hell would have watched a movie with just these two, like either playing detectives or teachers. You know, just solely focused on these two having a dysfunctional relationship.
You're still in school. You're just 15. Yeah, I am. So
is that Jenny Jones he's watching?
Well, I knew that I'm gonna have to like tame down my look. There's a lot of jobs.
Ooh, was that a dolly zoom that they were doing? Is that Christopher Walken? What are they watching?
Put an empty chamber in that gun.
It's Robert De Niro and Christopher Walken. What the hell movie were they in together? I know some people out there who know it and they're just like, oh my god, you are just the worst. Oh, it's called The Deer Hunter. Now Cesar is watching that shit, saw the dude kill himself playing Russian roulette, and he's like, I can probably do that. And probably win. Fucking morons. Listen, the Russian roulette shit, just stop. Method Man just looks like a nightmare on two legs, man.
I don't think she's coming today.
It's crazy that now, the whole movie, he wasn't really getting flashes of Method Man in that opening sequence, but that one kid walking past, that wasn't a kid, that was a grown ass man walking past in disguise. But yeah, I just completely lost my train of thought, people. I'm sorry. They washing that kid up in a fucking trash can?
Missed you this morning. What happened? Thought I'd come by and make sure you were all right. You okay? Look, Rita, you know if you don't come back and take finals, they won't let you.
I'm going back, so forget it.
I promise you, Stevie and Cesar won't bother you.
Don't matter. It's questions for other kids, not me.
Come on, Rita. You know you don't mean that. You're doing so well. Come on, don't throw it all away. How about that essay, huh? How'd you do? You still want to be a writer, don't you? Listen, I know about Childress.
What?
You'll never touch you again, I promise.
What shit, man. What? Get the fuck out of here. I don't need your damn pity. I don't need you. Vamos! I made a mistake, that's all.
Oh Jesus, man. You can't sometimes you can't save people.
You see these? Phone calls about you. Good ones. Cesar's mother told me how you tried to help him. You're evidently a good teacher. However, I'm afraid I'm gonna have to let you go.
He's like, man, I am exterminating the school for y'all, murdering the bad kids, crippling the worst ones, and I'm fired? Damn, I didn't peep that he cried in this scene.
At your house.
I was trying to help.
The implications are still there. I can't afford to open the door for another lawsuit. I'm sure you can appreciate my position.
Fuck your position, bruh.
Stay till Friday. I hope that'll be sufficient.
Well, you got a couple more days to knock a couple more off.
I don't think you're being an alarmist. He gets a little overzealous at times, like some other people I know. I don't think the rosary adds up to much either, frankly.
Why?
Probably his. Look, when I received my first Holy Communion, all the boys got black rosaries, all the girls got white rosaries. Trust me, there must be millions of black rosaries filed away in desk drawers from here to the Vatican. The guy's been through a lot, Ellen. The system failed him. I don't think any of us can really appreciate what he's been through.
Yeah.
I say we give the man a break.
It only took y'all an hour and some change. Ah, the walk of shame. When the teacher either gets fired or quits and is just walking with that little ass box full of stuff. You don't know what's in it. It's just a box full of stuff. Oh my lord. They done tagged the man's car. He's like, man, I've been trying to run from this number since I started teaching. And here we go. They keyed the shit out of his car. The hell? Is this the score from like Dune? Or Indiana Jones and Temple of Doom? Damn, they tagged that crib up. Oh my god, man. That shit at the bottom, somebody tagged "What's up now?" See me? I'm gonna tag a little apostrophe between the T and the S. Yeah, he know. He know. He saw them pull up, and he knew what was about to happen.
Dog's ready to do this, Ali. Once we go in, we don't come out till that nigga's dead.
Whoa. Are you allowed to say that?
Got that right. Are you down with KOS? That's what I've been waiting for, sis. Stevie? Yeah, I'm down. You guys leave that out.
Stevie's like, I don't even smoke cigarettes, but it's a good time to start. Give me that shit.
You know what to do.
Hey, would you jack this car from Holmes? This is nasty.
Oh, right. They're going to shave their heads before. Like, how much was this inspiration for The Rage Carrie 2? Like, y'all remember when the jocks shaved their heads in Carrie 2? Yes, people, there was a Carrie 2. I know. Some people out there probably don't know, but yeah, it's one of the it's a guilty pleasure, honestly. It's one of the most unnecessary sequels ever made. But that party sequence, Emily Burgle gets busy. She's fucking them up in that. The crazy thing is, The Rage Carrie 2 is better than the Carrie remake that they came out with Chloe Grace Moretz. They did Amy Irvin dirty in that Carrie 2 movie though. Like, they brought her back just to do her so much dirt.
Smoke this bitch.
The fuck would their rap group name be? The Dum Dums.
I'm in here, Cesar.
Ooh, Garfield. You make a motherfucking move.
How you gonna pull the trigger and his finger is just stitched on.
You cut off my finger. Now let me hear you say that shit.
Yeah, I did it.
I told you, man. Fucking A.
Let me do him.
You had to shoot the TV first?
The snake is mine.
I keep asking you, are you allowed to say that? I don't think you are. You let Fat Joe say it.
You ever seen Deer Hunter, Mr. G?
He's like, it was just on cable last night.
Put it to your head. Pull the trigger. You're gonna do yourself.
Cesar was bitching after a while, though. Whew, he pulled that shit twice.
Am I macho enough for you, Cesar? That make me a man.
Take more than that to be me.
Yeah?
Yeah, right.
Then you do it. Come on, Maricon. Do it.
Not so scared. He's trying to weasel out of it. Just fucking with your head, man.
It's a pretty intense scene, man. Like, I wish I could have seen how this went. Took 3 turns.
It's not how we play in the game.
Not man enough to play your own game, Cesar? Huh? Where's your cojones?
Shut up!
Oh, God.
You gonna hide behind your chicken shit, homeboy, Cesar? Where's your pride? Come on, I pulled 3 times, you ain't pulled once.
Pulling his card is what he's pulling.
What are you doing, man?
Cesar is about as bad as, you know, Bobby in Scary Movie.
I ain't a man.
Where Ray's about to stab him and he's like, wait.
Hey, don't be doing that shit, man.
Oof.
You the man, Cesar. You the man, and you ain't shit. You hear me? He got character, and you ain't got you're doing, man. What the fuck?
It's like, all right, let's calm down, guys.
Yeah, shoot it, homie.
Your turn.
Oh, you got some respect back now? Only thing you respect is stupidity. You willing to die for stupidity, Cesar? See, I am. If it'll teach you something.
What if Samuel Jackson shot himself and then just plot twist, he didn't die? He's like, oh, I'm sorry, did I break your concentration? That'd have been fire.
Everything I've ever wanted has been taken from me. And no matter how many of you I get rid of, I can't get it back. I was a teacher. I wanted to help you. You can't kill me.
Damn.
And you can't scare me.
He's fucking crazy, man.
That's right, I'm crazy. Isn't that what you respect, huh? Loco? Come on, Cesar, if you're gonna be stupid. Don't be half-ass stupid. Be all the way stupid. Take the gun, put it to your head, pull the trigger. Do it.
This is Joe Clark and Sam's. Don't fuck around with it. Go ahead and jump. That boy is terrified.
Do it. Your whole way of life is bullshit. Macho is bullshit. That's all I got.
Cause I got no place to go.
Well, let me take your turn for you.
No!
Fuck.
Shit. He's out. He's fucking out.
Now I wonder, like, at the time, was Samuel Jackson like a mega superstar like he is now, to the point where people, when it happened, people, when he shot himself, they were like, holy shit.
could have taken my own motherfucking turn.
So fucking what, man? He's dead. Let's go.
Go, come on.
I gotta do this.
Fuck this. Vente, César. Te vas a venir.
¿Sí no me chavalas?
No, César, vas a perder, César.
Cállate los hocico, te meto el cohete.
What are you doing? Let's go.
I got 1 in 6 chances. I'm gonna beat this bitch.
César, no!
Dumbass. Good riddance. Stevie, meanwhile, he's like, damn, man, we just shaved our fucking heads for nothing? He's like, he's gonna tap Cesar while he's dead on the ground, like, so do we still get into KOS or?
What fucking point?
It's a dark ass ending, man. It was intense, like I said, but dark nonetheless, man. This ain't the endings we've been getting for the back to school editions. Stevie's like, damn it, man, I had to dye my hair back regular.
The title of my essay is Mi Salida, My Way Out.
Okay.
There's been a lot of talk the last couple of weeks about whether Mr. Garfield done all those things they've been writing about in the newspapers. She once told me that you can't blame everything on your environment, but I think you can push a good teacher too far, and he'll go bad like anybody else. I don't know if Mr. G done all those bad things. What I do know is that teachers don't get no respect.
It's very true to this
I'm
day.
up here today because of him. He was there for me when nobody else was. Thing is, I should have been there for him too. I didn't want to stand up here today. But Mr. G asked me if I was afraid it would be a Pyrrhic victory. And I asked him, what's up with that? He said to go look it
She's
up.
giving every detail, huh? Even when they're dead, Cesar's still beefing with Garfield. Like, their dead bodies are right next to each other. But Cesar's looking at him like, yo, you alright? We dead as fuck, huh? Some morbid, dark image, man. Their bodies just in that morgue like that. In the cold room. You don't get a lot of moments like that. I'm not going to say in movies like these, but when you see the body is dead.
Whenever somebody says,
is somebody going to go up there and get her? Like, all right, we got to wrap this shit up.
Something is a Pyrrhic victory, they mean it's a victory gained at too great a cost.
Says a teacher wrote this movie. Are they bullshitting? Stop playing. Hold on, let me check the writer again. Scott Yeagman. Y'all know I fucked it up the first time, so I fucked it up again. If a teacher wrote this movie, well done. Let's see, people. We have, well, not all of us, obviously, because there were some casualties in this movie, okay? This shit got dark, just like I told y'all it would. But we survived it. We survived, Jesus Christ, people. How the fuck did I forget the whole train of thought in which I was talking just now? But yes, people, we have survived as the viewers, the audience. We have survived the 187 ordeal, people. Now, let me think of what I'm going to give this movie. I feel like I'll give this movie a solid. I want to say a 7.5 out of 10, but it's good enough to be an 8 out of 10 for me personally. I think that this is, like I said, this is one of Samuel L. Jackson's most underrated roles. I love that he does not really break until the end of the movie. Yeah, he shows nervousness, he shows concern throughout the course of the film, but it isn't until the end of the movie where you see just how crazy Trevor Garfield really is. And Samuel L. Jackson playing a teacher any day of the week is a win for me, but Samuel L. Jackson playing a teacher that is like a fucking vigilante, pretty much, that's exacting bloody revenge on these asshole students. Like I said, man, this is like if fucking Lean On Me was a psychological thriller. Not even a psychological thriller. If Lean On Me was a straight up horror movie, sometimes slasher movie at times. Like I said, that arrow going through Cesar, old Chief Woodenhead creep show shit. But another standout here, I love Kelly Rowan. Don't get me wrong, Kelly Rowan is amazing in this movie, and I love Kelly Rowan in everything I see her in. And I'm kind of glad, with being as though how the movie turned out, I'm glad that they didn't go with the whole romance aspect with Ellen and Garfield, because it would have went dark and she would have been way more stressed out at the end of the movie, if that was her guy and he ended up killing himself. It was already enough going on. She done lost her dog, people done fucked her crib up and shit like that. But Kelly Rowan was great in here. One of the standouts, Clifton Collins Jr. obviously is great. Lobo Sebastian, Method Man, even though he's only in one scene. You got to shout out Antoine Tanner, Guy Torrey. But the one standout here, man, and rest in peace, shout out John Hurt. John Hurt, the whole cotton picking line was a bit much, but when certain people get drunk, they let that type of shit slip out. But John Hurt, man, he was a natural, man. Like the scenes in this movie, his scenes in particular were pretty effortless, man. And like I said, he's so good in this movie, and I wish he was in there more. I would have just watched it if it was about him and Samuel Jackson doing like a buddy cop thing or a buddy teacher thing, because John Hurt was just that guy, man. That whole sequence where he's in the garage showcasing the guns and shit like that, that's one of the best highlights of the whole movie. And it's not even Samuel Jackson doing a lot of dialogue. It's them letting John Hurt steal the scene and them letting him get some screen presence as a fellow OG actor, man. And they do that with Kelly Rowan also. And shout out to Karina Aroyave, also everybody that was involved in the making of this movie, people. It's an 8 out of 10. It's a strong 8 out of 10 though. It is one of the darkest back to school, teacher student type of movies that you can see, at least until maybe next September we'll find something crazier. But also shout out to Kevin Reynolds for directing this, people. And this is another one that's roughly over 2 hours of commentary, man. If y'all stuck around for this, people, y'all already know, and y'all already know where to go. But if y'all don't, y'all can follow the podcast on Spotify, iTunes, Google Podcasts, Apple Podcasts, Overcast, Pocket Cast, Breaker, Radio Public, Podbean, and Podcast Addict. Shout out to Spotify for podcasters. Follow me on Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok, Romero Tudor. Shout out to the Facebook movie group, The Cinemaniacs. And last but certainly not least, shout out to the Tudor reviewers, the listeners, the lovers, the supporters out there. Just a heads up, people, RNZ Live is back tonight. Well, 4 p.m. Johnny's time, 7 p.m. my time. But me and Johnny Zuko will be doing a watch along. We'll be doing commentary, watch along live stream for the pilot episode of Freddy's Nightmares. This is pretty much going to be pretty much like a first time watch to me, because I don't remember shit from that TV series, man. I can't pinpoint any of the episodes or any of the scenes from any episode, so it's going to be pretty brand new to me. Basically, I don't know what else I was about to say after that. But also, after we do the watch along and probably talk a little shit in between, we'll probably have to split this episode into 2 parts if it runs a little long. But after we do the watch along for the pilot episode of Freddy's Nightmares, we're going to be doing our top 5, Freddy kills. Now, this is, we are compensating for, obviously it was my bullshit last time, but we're compensating for the episode we were supposed to do a couple weeks ago. But yeah, that is what we're doing, people. 4 p.m., 7 p.m. Eastern time. But yeah, man, y'all definitely tune in for that, for the live stream. Hope y'all enjoy it. Hope y'all enjoyed this commentary, people. Y'all know the love and support y'all show me, I show it back to y'all tenfold and then some. So with that being said, people, yours truly, Romero Tudor. Another episode of Tudor Reviews in the can. I'll check y'all on the next one.